Friends and family of many of the people who have died from AIDS in Douglas County remembered the victims this weekend. Ornaments trimmed a tree in front of the Ruby House, a hospice for victims of the AIDS virus. The ornaments all symbolized those who had died from the disease, not only as patients at the Ruby House, but others in Douglas County as well.
It's just a way of letting people know that we haven't forgotten those people who have passed on. And I think this time of the year, they come the closest to our hearts and our memories. And it's a way of keeping their memories alive at this time of the year. And
Ross is a Mercy Hospice volunteer at Ruby House. He says they want to continue to make the public aware of AIDS.
As this virus takes more and more people, I'm afraid this tree will grow with ornaments as the years pass. We hope to make this an annual event, but hopefully a cure will come soon. But until it does, we don't want to forget those who have passed on from AIDS.
The group put up 22 ornaments in memory of AIDS victims at Ruby House and several more for others who died from AIDS in the county.
Clinton continues to push his national health plan. Some are wondering how much money will be given to fight AIDS. David Springer reports state health officials visited Roseburg Monday night to tell a large crowd how much funds the county can expect to get for treating the disease.
We estimate there are 10,000 infected people living in the state, most of whom will wind up with serious symptoms of HIV infection.
State health officials are taking public input as to the 1994 draft proposal for distribution of Ryan White HIV funds throughout the counties of Oregon. Under the current proposal, Douglas, Curry, and Coos County would split more than $43,000, and Ruby House itself would receive an additional $16,000. With that information, the public remarks were nothing but positive for the proposal and for Ruby House.
Ruby House has definitely evolved into a regional care facility, and as such, it becomes increasingly difficult to categorize it as a local community project.
I am here tonight to ask this committee to help this community to continue to embrace those afflicted and those affected by this disease with love, acceptance, and compassion. That expression of caring would be superficial without Ruby House in this community.
You know, I know that people are here testifying in support, but what you need to know is the advocates of Ruby House are not just in Roseburg, but they are among other social service and HIV care providers throughout the state.
And they've let me know if I ever need to come back, I can come back. And it's quite a support system. God bless Ruby House.
If this could be more, we'd be delighted, and I think we could make good use of it, but please see if you can't help this remain on the budget.
Obviously, the praise was strong for Ruby House and the people who run it, but some in the crowd of 50 or so had more desperate reasons for appreciating the funds.
A little sister who, unless the cure comes in time, will someday have to face the loss of a brother that she has spent a lifetime with. Thank you.
The committee still has several weeks before the proposal has to be finalized.